Of all the food we love down here, y'all, there's not a lot of food that we don't love. Seafood holds a special place in the New Orleanian heart. Between the Gulf, the bayous, and the lake all around us, from crawfish to catfish and crab, there's just too much quality local goodness not to get excited about it all. So if it's hard to go wrong in this town when it comes to seafood, here's a few guaranteed ways to get it right. Stay with us for Seafood Fresh Picks. Let's start simple. Some of our very best seafood meals will not be had sitting down in a restaurant. Case in point, this here may not look like much, but pound for pound, it's about as good as anyone can hope to eat. All around town, unassuming seafood joints sell crawfish, crab, and shrimp by the pound. Take it to go, find yourself a backdrop that suits your taste, maybe grab a drink, and you've got yourself a date. But I get it. Sometimes you want something a little fancy, like sitting at a restaurant and eating your seafood. I see you, and I got you. So come on. This is Bevy. And if you're looking for a proper sit-down meal, then there's a full menu to keep you busy. A fantastic way to enjoy your local seafood is through the quintessential New Orleans sandwich, a po' boy. I like mine overflowing with fried shrimp, fully dressed, y'all. You can't talk about New Orleans seafood and not talk about crawfish. This place is great for crawfish too. March to June, you come back here and try a few pounds. Now we're at the half shell on the bayou, which, as the name suggests, is a place you go find, among other delicious things, some oysters. Yes. And the best part about it is that every Wednesday and Thursday, there's an oyster happy hour. I eat my oysters with crackers. Cannot have it without crackers. Now, I like mine raw, but of course fried and char grilled will have their advocates too. This place is on Bayou Road, a cool, off-the-beaten-path strip with a lot to recommend it besides the seafood. But then again, when you have a full plate of oysters looking at you, you don't really need any other reasons to visit, do you? Cheers, y'all. Next up, we're looking for a plate of good fried fish, which is where Barrel's Catfish really stands out. Come see. In New Orleans, the serving sizes are rarely stingy, but at Barrel's, you can expect it to be generous. Barrel's has been a New Orleans staple since 1943, which makes it one of the longest-running Black-owned businesses in the city. They were closed for years after Katrina, but finally reopened in 2018. We are so grateful they're back. Welcome home. So, let's see who's next. And now we're here at Pesh in the Warehouse District. If Barrel's family recipe represents one kind of cooking tradition, then what you find at Pesh showcases another. Elegantly plated dishes prepared with rustic techniques. This is contemporary New Orleans seafood. Simply put, it's a little fancy and it's very tasty. Now that is a serious fish. All right, y'all, we got one more stop to make. So lastly, we give you New Orleans street food. Whether we're talking about a full-on food truck or an enterprising New Orleanian bringing their grill from place to place, food pop-ups are very much a thing in this town. The trick with these guys is that they're mobile, and so you might not find them in the same spot every day. Your safest bet to keep track? Get on those social media channels for the latest. I straight up stalked my man D here for these crab legs. All right, y'all, that should be enough to get you started on your track to find the best seafood this city has to offer. For GoNOLA TV, I'm Fresh Johnson. See you next time.